What fool thing is Johnny doing now? Well, here we go. Lee Hacklin, private investigator in Servicide, Chapter 1, Queens, New York City, 1977. He's in his room. They're on their way. I'm scared, Lee. Did you call the police? I got a busy signal. Crime in the Big Apple of the 1970s was that era's bubonic plague. Don't take it personally. Go, I'm good at this. Have faith, Mrs. Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. Great song, but I don't care much for homewreckers. Hands off the taken, fellas. I was in my Queens apartment building, suite 666. Goodness. My client, off the books, was Justine Jones, who looked exactly like Steve Ditko's Aunt May from The Amazing Spider-Man. She'd wed late in life. Her husband, poor gal, was the victim of a drunk driver. Her son Gary was 30, unemployed, a layabout parasite with no marketable skills, and houses for a cherry on top, dear reader, or in this case, dear viewer. He was a drug addict. According to his mother, Gary popped black beauties, aka uppers, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. For God's sakes, what's wrong with coffee? I closed the door behind Mrs. Jones, engaged the deadbolt, and knocked on Gary's bedroom door. F off, Mom. How sharper than a serpent's tooth, indeed. I let myself into a room that reminded me of a movie I'd seen the other day, Earthquake. Gary was thin, balding, clad in a tank top and a pair of briefs, and his fingernails were long and dirty. Who the F are you? Pardon me. I'm Lee. I'm a friend of your mother's. She's concerned about you. She'd like to see you in a rehab clinic. There was an open vial on the nightstand next to his bed. He picked it up and appeared to swallow all of the contents. He gulped and said, "You should try these, man. They'll take the cork out of your..." It's a first draft. Thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Don't forget, God loves you. And so does Johnny. Cheers.